Let's get updated on Sturgill Simpson. Well, actually, it's Johnny Blue Skies for this one. Mutiny After Midnight. This is the new project by Johnny Blue Skies. This is Sturgill's alter ego. And at this point, you know if it's um, Johnny Blue Skies project, it's going to be a concept album, right? And it's got a life of its own. The rollout matched the mindset. The album dropped on vinyl, CD, and cassette only. When it first dropped, I'm on the, this is an artist on my radar, so um, I didn't realize that, not at first. So I put it, I go and I'm looking for this project and I couldn't find it anywhere. And I go to this website and it turns out it's only available on physical copy. So I ended up ordering it. It took a while to get to me because they were already sold out. So I finally got my hands on it a little while back, and I've had it. I've had it spinning. I couldn't get it on the record. So do what it is. My record, the sound system in my record for my record player is more like for background music. It's not the type of stuff that you want to play like to get the full appreciation of a big band. Um, uh, to get a big band sound out of. It's not the best setup for that. So I would either have to listen to it in my car or in headphones, right? I could play it in the studio here, but I don't have a record player here. But I needed to play it on CD. That was the other option. Um, I do have a CD player, so I had to order the CD, waited for that to come in, and hey, they got me to buy it. It worked with the whole not releasing it on streaming kind of thing. It really built that intrigue. They got me. They got me on it, and but it was well worth the wait. It's a good reminder though that if you put something out that's intentional, that you put in the work yourself, like as an artist, like you don't phone it in, the people will respond. That's why all those things kept on being sold out. People will respond if you respect your audience, especially your core fans, right? People that actually be checking for you without something automatically being fed to them in the algorithm. And we haven't gotten a project in a while, so um, you got to lock into the people that support you, that are actively searching for you. The way this record came together is almost as interesting as the music itself. It was recorded at Easy Eye Sound, produced by Johnny Blue Skies himself, and written in the room with the dark clouds. So this was a production that they they were in the room making the music and writing the songs as they played, like really off of some like jam session type shit. And let's all just jam. Somebody will pick up a tune, somebody will pick up a melody or something like that and go with it, rinse and repeat it. And then other people jump in and remember what you did, you know what I mean? Then write and actually have a notebook there and writing it down as they created this universe. The song's written on the spot. The It's built around groove, around rhythm, and the the guitar, the extra instruments are just as part of the tapestry of the lyrics, just as important. It finally expanded to streaming. Um, when did it finally expanded to streaming a couple of weeks ago? I looked and I was like, oh, it's available now in streaming. But so I can listen to it on the headphones or the PC. But I do have a CD. I haven't bought a CD in a long time, and so this one was well worth the purchase, well worth the wait. A couple of tracks to jump into if you want to like peruse first. The opening track, "Make America Fuck Again." This one is funky, it's blunt, it's political, but it tells you exactly what the kind of record you're going to get yourself into. Excited Delirium. So these records are talking about the here and the now, what's going on in time and space in America right now. Excited Delirium is short, it's fast, it's a little chaotic with the band sounding completely locked in. Stay on that. This is a groove that settles in and refuses to leave. The rhythm section absolutely carries this one. Stay on that, meaning stay on that D. Is how it finishes, right? You want to hit that G, you got to stay on that D. So it's a sexy song, but it's a fun, movement oriented song that you wouldn't that could slip by you if you're not paying attention. Uh, Viridescent is another dope track. It's dreamy. It's more atmospheric, but it still moves. Probably the most emotionally um, resonant track on the album. The one I keep going back to though myself, the one that I just can't get enough of is It's gonna be a situation. This situation track. It first starts with some boot cat, boot cat, and that's just the drum pattern, right? That it goes through, and then like the lyrics jumping and so forth. Like first time I saw you, I knew you were gonna be trouble. Then you turned and walked away, and I saw them bubbles. I was like, "Oh, that's clever." You threw that in there like that, right? And so it's this whole journey about courting this woman and how like it's a situation. Like this girl is a problem. Like seeing all the red flags going up, going up, going up. I knew you was gonna be trouble, but like you just so bad, you just so fine, you just got me intrigued that like I'm gonna have to take a bite of that apple, right? So amazing track and it's very catchy. Just the booty cat, that drum, it's just so steady, and it's like gets you in a trance. It's a situation. The whole track itself is a situation. The biggest thing I took away from consuming this project is that it's while there could be some dark themes, there could be some important themes in there. It's still joyful. They still carry it through with that passion of just vibing with each other. I think they were just happy to play with each other, and it comes through in the sound and the music that was made in this thing. It's a dance record, but it's not one of those. It's not EDM, right? It's all about getting people in the same space, laughing at how ridiculous everything is, and moving towards it, towards that silver lining, or towards the light at the end of the tunnel, moving towards that space together. The picture I keep coming back to is a Saturday afternoon, maybe a rooftop hang, nothing fancy, mismatched lawn chairs. Somebody's working the grill, and you got a couple burgers on that thing. People are talking over each other, but it's like you can still hear the speaker pumping out the jam, right? It's a little bit louder than the neighbors would prefer, but y'all zoning out and y'all vibing, and it sets up a whole scene. It sets up a whole situation to be a cathartic moment. Nobody's analyzing every lyric on this thing, but every once in a while, one of them sparks, and one of them hits you where you gotta pay attention. You gotta be like, "Oh, I see what he's doing there. I see how you work that in there." Right? Johnny Blue Skies wants you to show up, lock in, and move a little. It's loud. It's rhythmic. It's intentionally made, and it's the kind of record that keeps you revealing more each time you throw it on.
It's challenge day.